Spoiler warning for Miraculous Season 6 Episode 20 Heart Fixer. Chrysalis's goal with Marinette's akumatization wasn't necessarily to get Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous, but to get confirmation that Marinette is Ladybug. Like Ladybug says at the end of Vampagami, Chrysalis isn't trying to defeat them using akumatized villains.
They want to defeat us by figuring out who we really are.
After a devastated Marinette accepts the Akuma, Chrysalis immediately starts interrogating her, asking her if she's Ladybug.
Are you Ladybug? Heart Fixer?
You didn't answer my question, Heart Fixer.
Heart Fixer, are you Ladybug?
Marinette is able to resist this interrogation as she is focused on Adrien and is eventually convinced by him to break free of the akumatization. However, Chrysalis was very careful to only interrogate Marinette while she was akumatized. Since then, she would have no memory of the interrogation and thus would still be unaware that Marinette is specifically suspected as Ladybug. I've seen some people claim that when someone breaks free of their akumatization, they don't experience memory loss, which simply isn't true. They specifically cite Gang of Secrets, where Alia breaks free of her akumatization and Ladybug asks her about the akumatized object.
It's in a bracelet. Timebreaker must have it.
However, we know that the memory loss is exclusive to after accepting the Akuma and transforming, as victims remember talking to the butterfly holder.
I was extremely worried about our baby, and that's when I heard a voice. It wasn't clear, like several voices.
Even if memory loss happened as soon as the Akuma entered the object, Alia would still know the Akuma went into the bracelet and that Timebreaker likely has it because she would have seen Alex holding it as they were akumatized. This is of course further supported by the entirety of the London special. If breaking free of akumatizations didn't result in memory loss, there would be no reason for Lila to use the notebook to remember everything she learns from akumatizing herself. So no, Marinette doesn't remember her akumatization outside of the fact that she was akumatized, and therefore doesn't know she was interrogated as Ladybug. Chrysalis doesn't end up getting confirmation of Ladybug's identity, but is still dead set on figuring it out.
I'll have the answer to my question one day, Marinette Dupin Cheng. I'm sure that you have secrets, and one day, I'll uncover them.
And with that plot point being a major emphasis this season, second only to the Monarch identity plot, I think both will come to fruition in the Season 6 finale and result in a more permanent Marinette or Ladybug akumatization.